the laws of any state are broken, a duly authorized organization swings into action. It may be called the state police, state troopers, militia, the rangers, or the highway patrol. These are the stories of the men whose training, skill, and courage have enforced and preserved our state laws. Many times, the Highway Patrol is confronted with varied and complex situations. None becomes more entangled than the situation resulting from violent tempers. On July 11th, at the Johnson Bardee Ranch, an emotionally charged family conflict demanded the urgent attention of the patrol.
Give you a hand, Harry? Nope, I can manage. There's another hook around, Ted?
There isn't any other hook.
Looks like a two-man job. I thought I'd help.
Guess it does look like a two-man job to a city boy like you. Look, you want to be useful, why don't you go in and help Iris with the housework?
Ted,
Just stay clear of me and we'll have one big happy family.
On the streets of the city, George Wilson was out of his element on the Johnson Ranch, and his presence had been resented from the day of his marriage to Iris Johnson. The relationship between her two brothers and George had grown steadily worse, and the morning's incident was just one more example of the dislike and contempt that Ted and Harry Johnson held for their brother-in-law, and a final indication to George that he belonged with none of the ranchers, neither Ted, Harry, nor his wife, Iris.
Anything the matter, George?
everything's the matter.
All right. Out with it.
Iris, I'm just about up to here with your brothers. Every time I try to do or say anything around here, they make it very plain they don't want my help.
George, it isn't that bad. They're ranchers. They've been ranchers all their lives. Now, why don't you let them run it? They know what they're doing. Don't let it get under your skin so.
All right, agreed. I'm not a rancher. But Iris, just what am I supposed to do around here? I've got to have some sort of a feeling of accomplishment. I don't do anything around here. Look, Iris, what I'm trying to say is I'm through. I'm calling it quits. I'm going back to the city where I belong.
Honey, why don't you take a shower and relax? You'll feel much better.
Oh, sure, that'll fix it, won't it? Every time this problem comes up, somebody says, have George take a shower, or treat George nice this evening, or give George a good meal, and the next day it's the same thing all over again.
Oh, honey,
Look, Iris, I can talk all day long. You just don't understand. It's not the ranch. It's you and me. You didn't want a husband. You wanted a possession, something to decorate the ranch. Iris, we don't have a life of our own. We're not husband and wife. We don't do things together. More importantly, we're not in love.
Well, how can you say that? Don't I show my love? Oh, look, honey, things will be different, I promise you.
Oh, sure. They'll be different every evening. But what about the days, Iris? I'm just an ornament. I don't do anything. Just as long as I'm out of the way every day, you think things are fine.
That's not true, and you know it. You were a clerk making $40 a week. Now you own a third interest in a ranch. Isn't that a sign of my love?
Iris, that's not love. And I'm not a rancher.
Oh, so now you're going to walk out. You're going to leave. Disgrace me with the divorce.
I'm sorry, Iris. But that's the way it is.
Oh, that's the way it is it? That's the way it is it? Well, where does that leave me, huh? Just another woman who couldn't hold her husband. Why, it's as though you were killing me. You might as well. You're doing the same thing by leaving me. Yes, George. Why don't you kill me? Why don't you? Why do it the hard way? Do it the easy way, George. Here. Go on. Kill me. George.
That was a shot. Yeah, it came from the house.
Iris! Iris! He killed her. Operator, give me the highway patrol right away. Hello, this is Harry Johnson of Bardeed Ranch. We've had a shooting at our place. Send a doctor and ambulance right away. It's right off the highway at the District 10 crossing. Please hurry. Put that thing away. What do you think you're doing?
What do you think?
One shooting is enough for this family. They'll all take care of it.
They might and they might not. All I know is there's a no-good coward out there who killed my sister. Now get out of my way, Harry.
Okay.
Highway Patrol headquarters relayed information of the shooting to Dan Matthews and Officer Dillon, who were already in the vicinity of the Johnson Ranch. They immediately headed there.
You Harry Johnson? Yeah.
I'm Matthews, Highway Patrol. The doctor and the ambulance will be here in a minute. What happened?
I don't rightly know. I'll tell you. Her husband, a two-bit jerk by the name of George Wilson. He didn't have the guts to stand up to Harry and me, so he took it out on our sister.
Did you see it?
No, but he shot her.
We just heard the shot, then saw George drive away.
All right, let me have a description of Wilson and the car.
He's about 30, around 5'11", dark hair. The car's a new red convertible.
You know the license number?
Yeah, let me see. The license, KHE 458.
KHE 458.
I'll get out an APB to all units.
Right. How'd this happen? How are you, Doc?
Yeah. The bullet's close to her heart. No time to take her to a hospital. I'll have to remove it here. Where's the nearest bedroom?
It's over here. Is she gonna make it, Doc? My brother asked you a question. Is she gonna make it?
You'll be a lot more help to your sister if you'll boil some water.
to 2150, 2280 to 2150.
3016, bye. Will advise 2150.
2280. I've spotted Wilson. He's traveling south on 18. We'll try to apprehend.
3016, 10-4.
10-4. To 2150. 2280 to 2150. 2280 to 2150.
2150 by.
2280. Suspect just abandoned car on the Harris Fire Road off 18. He's in the brush area. 10-4.
Hold there, I'm on my way. You stay here. Keep in touch through headquarters.
Right.
Pulled it out of his car here and ducked in the brush up there. About 5 miles to the nearest road. Thought it was best to stay near his car.
Well, if he's in that brush, it'll take 100 men to flush him out. $21.50 to headquarters.
Headquarters by.
By 10:20. I'm 5 miles south of Baker on 18. I'm on the Harris Fire Road, about a mile in. Have the helicopter report to me here. 10-4?
10-4.
The Highway Patrol helicopter on standby notice was immediately notified of Matthews' request. Within moments, it was in the air and on its way to the Harris Fire Road.
How is she, Doc? The bullet's removed. She's still critical, but she'll pull through. She keeps mumbling, he should have shot me, he should have shot me. I think you better hear it yourself.
Mrs. Wilson, was there something you wanted to tell us?
He was going to leave me. He was weak.
Yes, Mrs. Wilson, what happened?
I tossed him the gun. You should have seen his face when it went off. It was an accident. It was an accident. Poor George.
Give me the Highway Patrol headquarters, please. This is Larrabee at the Johnson Ranch. A relay message for 2150.
Headquarters to 2150.
2155.
Message from the Johnson Ranch. Woman talked, and it is believed that shooting was accident. Patrolman Dillon standing by at the ranch for your instructions. 10-4.
Tell him to stay there. I'm on my way. 10-4. Head back to the fire road. Keep checking the area. Arnold will be in touch with you.
What's up?
Wilson might not be a suspect anymore. I'm going to the ranch and talk to his wife. You keep looking for him. Stay with the car so we can contact you.
Right.
She gonna be all right?
Doctor says she will, barring complications.
Ted! Ted!
Officers, Mr. Matthews.
What is it?
It's my brother, Ted.
Well, what about it?
He's got a gun. He's out to kill George.
The shooting of Iris Wilson had been firmly established as an accident, a fact unknown to her hot-headed brother, Ted. Completely familiar with the surrounding countryside, he was determined to track down and kill George Wilson.
There's where I put it after I took it from him.
When was this?
Just before you arrived. He was loading the gun, was going out after George. I had to hit him to get the rifle away from him. I told him it'd only cause more trouble for the family.
What caliber was it?
A .22 special.
I wouldn't use that on a manhunt.
That's all we have around except Iris's revolver. She figured there was enough guns around the house. Look, Ted doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't even know the shooting was an accident.
All right. He still has no right to go out and try and shoot a man. Come on, let's go. $21.50 to headquarters.
Go ahead, 2150.
More on the Wilson shooting. Ted Johnson, former suspect's brother-in-law, is believed to be gunning for him. He's armed with a .22 special. He's about 170 pounds, 25 years of age, light hair. 10-4?
10-4.
When did you last see your brother?
He must have left while the operation was going on.
$21.50 to $22.80.
Come in, 2150.
Suspect has an hour start. Might be in your area, so keep awake. We're on our way back. Have the chopper meet us. 10-4?
10-4.
Let me go after Ted. He's a hot-headed kid, Matthews. Father and mother have been dead for a long time, and Iris has been more than just a sister to him. I know how to handle him.
Up to now, I don't think you've done a good job. He's out there with a gun. The law will take it from here. We haven't got time to talk to him now. Come on, let's go. Any sign of either one of them?
No.
He and I will take a look for him in the chopper. You stay close to the car. We'll be in contact with you.
Does this Johnson know it was an accident?
No. Come on, let's go. Circle around. Get it without that. But if they get in that brush area, we'll never be able to stop them.
You get this crate in over him low and I'll do the rest. Can you get in close enough? I think so.
Okay, he's all yours. Remind me to talk to you later. In case you're interested, your sister isn't going to die. The shooting was an accident. Now, relax. Come on, now, let me help you. You can relax. We know it was an accident.
Iris is all right?
Yeah.
Thank God.
Let me take a look here. That's not too bad. We'll get you to the hospital right away, though.
Hi.
Oh, hi. So, by the way, is that yours?
Yeah. What do you got here? A couple of bank robbers, maybe?
No, it's nothing like that, but look, would you mind doing the highway patrol a favor?
Sure would.
Take these two back to the fire road, will you?
Bet your boots I would. What are you guys gonna think up next? I'll get the car ready.
Okay.
Thanks, Mr. Matthews. I could have killed an innocent man.
You're still in trouble.
But I thought he killed my sister.
Even if you thought so, you're wrong. Book you on attempted murder. The farmer will take you back to the fire road. When you get there, call headquarters. Have an ambulance meet us.
Right.
You don't mind riding that chopper over there, do you?
After what I've been through, nothing could scare me. And thanks.
Look, don't thank us. Thank your wife. Without her, we wouldn't have known. Come on, let's go. Next week's Highway Patrol story is a very unusual one. I hope you'll be with us. Until then, remember, it isn't the car that kills, it's the driver. This is Bradley Crawford saying, see you next week.